You know all about Pele. She was a goddess in the Hawaiian mythology. She was the goddess of the volcano. Well, this is the sequel, more or less. The rest of the story, as Paul Harvey used to say. Pele was not the only Hawaiian goddess, you know. There were others, and as you might expect, things were not always friendly among them. Her arch rival was an independent thinking woman named Poliahu. Now, Poliahu lived on the Big Island up on top of Mauna Kea, one of the two mountains on the island. The other mountain is Mauna Loa, and the two are very different from each other. The Mauna Loa is an active volcano, so naturally, Pele dwells there. Mauna Kea has snow on top because Poliahu is a sort of a snow queen. Well, it turns out that Pele was jealous of Poliahu because she thought the Snow Queen was more powerful than she. They used to have these epic battles where the snow would slide down the slopes, freezing the people, and then the lava would heat everything up back and forth. Rivers of fire and tidal waves, and if they had heavy metal back then, that would have been the soundtrack, if I had anything to say about it. But that was back then. The story continues, but with humans taking the center stage. Nowadays, we've learned to tame the elements and to use the lessons of the past to inform the present. For example, I'm drunk. You might say, hey look, Ray is drunk. Well, why is he drunk? It's because, you might say, he's combined the elements of snow and fire into a delicately balanced cocktail of potency. You take alcohol, that's like Pele's burning in your throat. So you dilute it with ice. What's her name? Poliahu. And that makes the fire palatable. So then you can add some citrus for flavor, add something to sweeten it up, and down the hatch. Got yourself a tiki drink. Now I know what you're thinking. Ray is drunk, and he's ought to be on cultural probation. That's how modern diplomacy works, anyway. You throw some stuff into a ceramic volcano, light it on fire, and share it with your enemies. If you can't solve the world's problems, at least you could celebrate the attempt together. So all I could say to people who accuse me of cultural probation is suck 'em up.